Okay, let's talk about group assignments. So group assignments are going to have two components to them. Every single one of them will. You're going to have your individual draft that everybody turns in, and then the actual group assignment where you just turn in one per group. So the idea is it is not fair to your group. You got a group assignment due. It's not fair to your group to wait until the day it's due before you even start on it. So what we've decided on, meaning me, is that everybody has to submit a draft to the rest of their group 3 days before the group assignment is due. So here, let's take a look at our calendar. So keep in mind that I'm recording this in fall of 2024, but I'm going to keep reusing this video for future semesters. So dates that you're looking at may not apply to your particular semester, but the ideas are all the same. So if you're listening to my voice right now, have group assignments that are due on Sundays. In this particular class, these two group assignments are due Sunday the 25th, August 25th. Everybody must submit those. Everybody turns. I'm going to repeat myself several times because this always causes confusion. Everybody turns in a draft to me and to the rest of their group. The whole point is to send it to the rest of your group. You're turning it into me as like a receipt, as proof that you had it done and that you turned it in. The most important part is sending it to the rest of your group. Both of these assignments you're going to get done. You have to do a complete, honest triad. It's just a draft. It doesn't have to be perfect. It could be wrong. As long as you make an honest attempt and then either email it to your group, or maybe your group set up a Discord, or maybe you have a Zoom meeting and you talk it over Zoom. Somehow share your draft with the rest of the group by Sunday. Then the group now has 3 days until the actual group assignment, the thing that gets graded, is due. So you've got 3 days, you've looked at everybody's drafts, you've come to the conclusion, hey, Bob, your draft was perfect. Now you're going to submit that over here in the actual group assignment. And you'll see that that is here in the week 2 overview. So we did the draft in week 1. These are due by Sunday. Then in week 2, we turn in the actual group assignment. And you just turn in one per group. Everybody turns in one draft, everybody. And then the group just submits one that covers the entire group on Wednesday. And then the whole group gets the same grade. If you don't turn in your drafts on time to me and to the rest of your group, you get a 0 on the actual group assignment. If you don't turn in this, you don't get credit for this. And when I say turn it in, I mean turn it in to me and send it to the rest of your group. Your group will tell me. If you don't send it to them, they'll say, we never heard from Joe. And then Joe won't get credit. Everybody else will get the credit. Okay, so let's take a look what it will look like. So here's the actual assignment. Open that up. See, it's 2 questions. Again, for the draft, I'm just grading you on completion. Did you make an honest attempt at it? So maybe you make a little small mistake here in number 2. You're going to work that out as a group. As a group, you're going to say, hey, Joe, you goofed on number 2. Here's the right answer. And you'll figure it out. So what I'm looking for when I look at your draft is not did you get it all perfect, but did you make an honest attempt? So if you turn in a draft and you only did half of this, you only did number 1, that's not an honest attempt. You're not getting credit on the group assignment. It's a 0. Hey, how do you turn it in? Let me go to student view here. So you'll hit start assignment and so the actual PDF that you were just looking at You can print that off if you want. You can work this out on notebook paper if you want. If you've got a tablet and you've got an app like Notability and you want to write directly on the PDF, perfect. Any of that's perfectly fine. Somehow, though, you're going to write up a perfect or a draft solution, save it as a PDF, and I need you to save it as one single file. Now, the one we were just looking at, you can easily fit on one page, but let's say for some reason it took you 3 pages, 3 notebook pages. I need you to squish those together into one single document. And whatever app you're using, if you're using CamScanner or SwiftScan, they have a feature in there that will let you do that, let you take multiple pictures in one single document. If you don't do that, if you take, say, 3 individual PDF pictures, then I'll show you how in a separate video to use this app, this online app called PDF Escape, and squish those together into one document. No matter how you do it, you got to upload one single PDF document. You're going to do it here. If you've got the Canvas app on your phone and you're using like CamScanner, depending on your phone, those should be able to talk to each other. So from CamScanner, you can open up the Canvas app and just do everything on your phone. Just submit the assignment here. I find that to be kind of a pain. What I do is I use CamScanner and then I just email the document to myself, and then I get on my laptop and I upload it here in my laptop. It's up to you, but you're going to upload one single file. Now you see this comment box here. Please do not put your name here in the comment box. I know your name. It'll show up in my speed grader. You do not have to leave a comment here with your name or the name of the assignment or any of that. The only reason you should ever use this comment box is to send me an email. So let's say you do this and you're not sure if your answer is right. You think maybe you goofed on number 2. Then, hey, professor, could you take a look at my draft and see if number 2 is right? That will send me an email and then I'll be happy to look at it. That's the only reason you should use that comment box, though. Okay, so everybody turns in a draft to me and to the rest of the group. 3 days later, the group submits only one submission. The whole group gets that grade. That's a good place to stop.